Every year, more than 200 million televisions are sold around the world. What is really interesting is to see how these televisions are assembled, tested, and packaged. All this takes place in a carefully planned production line, with workers and machines synchronized to achieve incredible but incomplete efficiency. If you are wondering how televisions are made, we visited an LED TV factory to find out how they are made. This huge factory covers an area of over 1 million square meters and produces 500,000 smart TVs a year. Its specialty is making giant televisions. It is a modern manufacturing facility where people work quickly. One of the technological wonders of today is the flat panel liquid crystal display, the main component we find in televisions, computer monitors, and most smartphones. Compared to conventional TVs, LEDs produce more vivid images with better contrast. Modern TVs are much thinner than previous generations thanks to changes in the manufacturing process. The glass is the largest component of a flat panel TV and is the starting point for creating the TV. The process begins in a clean room where TV screens are made. First, two thin sheets of glass are sandwiched together to form the liquid crystal display. Next, a layer of silicon is applied, and then tiny transistors are precisely fabricated. This process is repeated to create tiny cells, called pixels, each of which represents a point on the screen. On the remaining glass, a matrix of millions of green and blue dots, also known as a color filter matrix, is created. Next, a small amount of liquid crystal material is dropped into the cells of the first sheet, and the two sheets of glass are glued together. Then the LEDs are installed. The challenge is to spread the light from the LEDs across a screen that can be up to 1.5 meters wide. The solution is to use a transparent plastic called plexiglass. When light is passed through one of the ends, the structure of the plexiglass is drawn across the entire sheet. On the production line, a robot places the panel on a strip of lights and then applies 2 layers of optical film, which uses light to make everything on the screen brighter and more colorful. A high-pressure plastic extruder creates these layers of film. Next, the front panels for different TV sizes are placed. When the screen is complete, the frames are placed. But liquid crystals don't work without power. Those power distribution components are made right here on this machine. The main circuit board, called the SSV, and the PSB, or power board, are the brains of the TV. Their circuits contain complex algorithms to control the picture and sound perfectly. There are also other boards like the controllers that the TV has on either side, the remote control signal receiver, and the Wi-Fi board. The process of creating the picture and sound involves the use of a large number of individual components placed one after another on thousands of motherboards. The boards are then completed by mounting the components. Next, they go through a wave soldering process to make all the parts electrically connected. In the next stage, workers screw the motherboard into the back cover of the TV. Electric screwdrivers are carefully calibrated so as not to be too tight and suspended from above to reduce fatigue. The TV then passes through a testing area where the memory section is written with the software and information needed for the device to be turned on. Next, the back panels are added, and the finished TVs undergo a quick color test. At that point, the device is placed upright and turned on. First, all the components are tested on the TV and an electrical test is performed to verify that everything is correct. Some faults are not visible to the human eye, so highly sensitive scanners are placed in key areas to ensure that all the pixels are working and firing when they should. The average lifespan of one of these screens is 100,000 hours. Each pixel makes up a point of the displayed image. High-definition screens have over 2 million pixels, and each pixel has 3 red, blue, and green pixels. Combining those 3 colors, a TV can display over 1 billion different colors. The final quality control process lasts a minimum of 4 hours, and each unit undergoes extensive testing, overseen by highly qualified professionals. The TVs are hand-packed before being shipped in cardboard boxes at the end of a long assembly line. Hundreds of TVs are packed onto pallets, And once the packing is complete, the TVS are loaded onto trucks, where they begin their journey to the customer. Thanks for watching. If you find the video useful, please like and subscribe to support us. See you in the next video.